And the action is back underway. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rodri. And the pass is intercepted. Diaby. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Diaby. Hakimi attempts a clearance. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted. Good spot, he's seen the run. That is good alertness. Rodri. And it's Dembele. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's quick to snatch it back. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. No, again there's no way through. Osimhen. Osimhen being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Osimhen. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
The attendance for this match was
Rafael Leao.
71,649.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Mbappe. Now it's Osimhen. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodri. Here's Rafael Leao. Szoboszlai. Van de Ven engages and forces him off the ball. Played out towards the right wing. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Haaland. Oh, well cut out, no margin for it. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So, time for changes
Rafael
on
Leao.
both sides, actually.
Number 17, Bellingham. Number 37, Van de Ven. Number 4, Van Dijk. Number 7.
Rudiger can get it clear.
Haaland.
Oh, good ball, shots on here.
Number 11. Vinicius Junior.
Arsenal
Number
are looking to
22,
go forward now.
Musiala. Number 24.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Number 9.
Vinicius
Jules
Junior.
Koundé. Number 21.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Substitution.
He's pulled him up for that challenge. Osimhen. And here's Cristiano, and he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And they can counter here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nico Williams. And it's lofted through here. Musiala. And the counter is on. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's surging through. Oh, well played, well played. Bellingham powering forward here. Musiala ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And he's intervened well there. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri. Vardiol. It's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. And that is a little undercooked. Rodri. Mbappe climbs up big, and it's there! And surely that settles it. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A case now of complete control. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Haaland. Haaland touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Haaland! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's intervened well there. Rafael Leao. Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Rodri. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a key interception. DiMarco. Bellingham. Now it's Osimhen. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro charging forward, the ball at his feet. Van Dijk with the clearance. Hakimi spots it and intercepts.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. DiMarco.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that was very necessary. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. DiMarco. He's cut it out. Rodri. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rafael Leao.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. He's free. He has got space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a shade optimistic. DiMarco. Now it's Mbappe. It's a great ball. Bellingham. Rodri. Pass somewhat off target. Pedro Porro. Time and again they are repelled. Haaland. And the counter is on. Mbappe. He's found a way through. There's the hit! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Decent hit! Rafael Leao getting this one clear.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's picked his way through, he gets big, and the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Interesting ball. He can run onto that, and he's onside. Rodri getting this one clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Rafael Leao coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That has been cut short. DiMarco. Nico Williams is in a really good position out wide. Diaby is onto this. Van der Ven. Bellingham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And a few accusing looks coming his way. Rafael Leao. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Osimhen. Haaland! They've got to be quick to recover this. And we hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the action is back on the way. And here's Nico Williams.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Osimhen. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. He rises! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Koundé is there and he can pick it up. Haaland. Bellingham. And no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham gets his pass away. Koundé.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe. Oh, well played. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to gift it back. Bellingham. Osimhen. Diaby wins the duel this time. Haaland. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Rafael Leao, and he was quick to react. No, again, there's no way through. DiMarco.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, what a ball he's in here! Shapes to shoot! Has another go! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 17.
3-0, and things are starting to look
Number
awfully
16.
cosy.
Rodri.
And that is masterful
Number
defending.
Van Dijk. Number 37. Van de Ven. Number 7. Erling Haaland. Coming on the
Diaz.
field. Number 14.
Nicely intercepted.
Luis Diaz.
Aim forwards.
Number 22. Musiala. Number 8.
Musiala,
Frenkie de Jong.
almost 75
Number
minutes on the clock
23,
now.
Rudiger. Number 24.
David.
Guardiola. Number 21.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is a little undercooked. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now they can break here. Oh, super ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Now the finish! He scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's David. He can run onto that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, he's burst through. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Musiala, he's a sharp little ball here. He's got the shot away! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He won't be happy with that one. And here's Mbappe. Can he put it away?
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Rudiger can get it clear. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Musiala.
He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Hernandez is there, and he can pick it up. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Osimhen. Tries to get it clear. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It could be in here. And that's a good ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Ruben Dias, has been a revelation. I'd say his two strengths are the aggression with which he leads the defensive line and the awareness that never seems to fail him. That makes him a very stern test for any opposition attacker here.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause. Cleared without hesitation. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now it's Diaby. Osimhen. And now a sudden chance to counter. Musiala. Hakimi. So it is still 0-0. And the pass is intercepted. For Musiala. Rodri. And here's Musiala. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Diaby, well timed, excellent interception.
Mbappe!
That's good play from him.
And he's got the beating of his man. And that was very necessary. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Musiala. Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Looking for the runner.
Mbappe! Diaby!
And claimed it back swiftly.
Mbappe!
Mbappe! And that is out of play. Van de Ven. Now Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. And here's Osimhen. Musiala. Is there any support? He might not need it.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Musiala! That's been cut out, well played. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Mbappe! Tchouaméni. Now that's well seen too. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tchouaméni. Pedri. That's Diaby. And we hit half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
With the father of
Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. Great chance! Musiala.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's intervened well there. Araujo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Leao. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Haaland. Nice sequence of passes this. Saliba cuts out the pass. Pedri. Diaby. Looking for options for movement. Rodri. Musiala. Osimhen. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Mbappe, and the shot! Sticks it away!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And he welcomes it in. It is a corner.
Substitution in progress.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's a decent clearance. Ball's gone out of play. Haaland going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, he's been flattened there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Koundé spots it and intercepts. Musiala. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's David. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. They're urging him to shoot. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Erling Haaland. Number 6, Rafael Leao. Number 22, Musiala. Number
Half an hour gone in the
16,
second half.
Rodri. Number 2, Ronald Araujo. Number 37.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Coming on the field.
There's the
Number
shot!
21,
It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Cristiano
Oh, he's been caught
Ronaldo.
napping.
Vinicius Junior. Number 17, Bellingham. Number 8,
Now it's
Frenkie de
David.
Jong. Number
De
24,
Jong.
Guardiola.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Gravenberch. Koundé. Oh, well played, well played. Mbappe. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in space and looking for options.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's in here! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe. It's a good spell of possession, this. Big chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And that should get the job done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Foden. He's found a way through. He's in a good position here. Can he finish? It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that is that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through, or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Sørloth. Osimhen. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rodri cuts out the pass. Diaz. Now it's Sørloth. It's a pretty loose pass. And the counter is on. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
OK, interesting. Now he's off and running. And here's Mbappe. Looks to the other side.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Arsenal finding their passes, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Sorloth. Musiala.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Now it's Osimhen. Gravenberg. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Osimhen. Musiala! There it is!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And the shot! Osimhen looking sharp there. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that could set him on his way. Hits one! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rudiger makes the interception. Mbappe. And here's Musiala. Mbappe. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. Now the finish! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And they win it back again.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, just skips past his man. And that is expertly dealt with. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tchouaméni. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, played right into his path. Mbappe! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rodri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Diaby. Rodri gets a foot in here. Diaz. He could be in here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split different reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And now the breakaway. Diaz gets his pass away, and he's intervened well there. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more.
OK, apart from the obvious mishap, it's been a good half. They're still in the driving seat.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. And the pass is intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Decent hit! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Diaz. Solo has a go! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
The attendance for this match was
Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Diaby. Diaby is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Osimhen.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I lad ambitious and adventurous.
There's the header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gravenberg. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Diaz. Sörloth. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Luis Diaz.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now,
Number
Pete.
Can he
16,
finish?
Rodri.
Oh,
Number
no shortage of
23,
confidence there.
Rudiger.
Verratti really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Coming on the field.
Hakimi.
Number 21.
Hernandez does well to get it back.
Number 32. Gianmarco.
Hernandez
Number
cuts out the
17,
pass
Bellingham.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Frenkie de Jong.
Oh, that's a
Number
key
9,
interception.
Jules
Bellingham.
Koundé.
Can he
Number
spark a
24,
counter here?
Guardiola. Substitution.
DiMarco.
It's Bellingham.
Now it's Osimhen.
Bellingham. Arsenal can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Can he finish? And it's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's...
He's got two! Really well taken goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And it's played forward. Well, that looks a decent ball. Osimhen gets through on his own. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Tchouaméni, well, that's well seen too. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That'll be a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. So that's it. It is all over. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Osimhen voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.